welcome back to another episode of The Sims 2 Medieval Charter Challenge. This episode, we're gonna first show you guys the new community lot I have built using the royal family's money. And then we're gonna get into the Landgraab, their first round, summertime. So let's look at this. This is the first lot you're supposed to build with the Medieval Charter Challenge, the village well. So it's just a small lot that the peasants or yeomen, is that how you say it? Yeomen? I think so. And the merchants, if they need it, can go get some free water and they can meet up with each other. Okay, so this is the lot. It's pretty simple. It cost the crown about $6,204. So we deducted that from their funds. It's just got some simple stuff. We actually got some bushes they can pick fruit from. We got a phone cover on the community lot phone. And of course the well that hopefully works. We need to try that out this episode. And we got some outhouses and some chests. Alright, so we also did go ahead and purchase the next lot that we need for the challenge, which is the village green. We purchased the lot and deducted the money from the family funds, but we did not put anything there yet, because that was a lot of money for that lot. It's a big one. So that's going to be in the center of town here in the merchant business area. It's called the Isle Green. We will be building on that in the future. Alright, let's go ahead and give the Landgraab family a bio. So just a moment, please. Okay, so their bio reads, hailing from the same area as the Goth family, Duke Joffrey is ready to, I can't spell of course, is ready to help the king establish this town. The Landgraabs are next in line for the throne. Are their intentions pure or power hungry? And we will have to decide that as we go along. So let's get into them. Okay, so if you didn't watch the introduction video, this is the Landgraab family. If you haven't ever played Sims before, they are definitely a famous family in the Sims franchise. They're in Sims 2, Sims 3, and Sims 4. I think there's even some mentions of them in Sims 1 and other games. So this is like their first medieval ancestors. We have Duke Joffrey Landgraab. He is next in line for the throne. He is going to be basically the king's advisor. They are noble class. And this is Duchess Blair Landgraab, his wife. She is already friends with the queen and her confidant. Now, on the last episode, we met the royal family and played their rounds, of course. We saw these characters a lot because they're really the highest class the royal family has in town to talk to and hang out with, really the only class. We did see them attend the royal ball, and they did, in fact, woohoo there. So they've already had their first woohoo. So this is them. I'll just go over their traits real quick with you guys in case you didn't see the introduction video, but I would highly recommend to watch that so you know all about the town. The Duchess, is noble, of course. She is a bookworm due to her knowledge aspiration. She is friendly, proper, diva, supernatural fan, and handy. The Duke is obviously also noble, proper, a genius, social butterfly, dog person, born salesperson, and supernatural skeptic. Okay, so we have to get him in the military career, I believe. Isn't that what I said? I think so. Okay, so I'm a once-based Sims player, but of course it's hard to do that with the medieval times because they don't always want medieval stuff. So he wants to become best friends with 3 people, and he wants to become BFFs with the king, so we can definitely work on that for him this round. She wants to become best friends with the queen and friends with the king, who they have no chemistry together, so it will be strictly platonic, but she does want to be in good terms with everyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the Duke to his career. And if we don't find it this first time of searching for jobs, we will just do it by cheats. Okay. So you need to call, and I've added some new custom words. Okay, custom content to the game, so you'll see some changes, as we go along. I don't think I got default replacements yet for like the service NPCs, but we will do that, I'm sure, very soon, because it just looks bad. I don't think they have a gong pit. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the nobles have that, but every other class of Sims will. Oh yeah, I gotta fix the season, so we start in the summer. Okay, so the Duke is going to be the head of the military, which is definitely one of the most important jobs in the medieval times. He is going to run this town and keep it safe and build it up. Okay, he needs to go to the bathroom. Did I not put a mirror here? Oh, there's a window there. That's why they have one there. Okay. And when does he start working? He starts tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 1. Okay. Alright, let's also go ahead and adjust our ACR, so give me another moment. I'm sorry, we have to do so many things here. Autonomy. I feel like every noble or royal person should definitely be working on their charisma. That's a top skill to learn.
Oh, Blana. Stars, propine. Oh, Shidlin. Please, na.
No.
Shidlin. Wolfenir. Oh, Shidlin.
I feel like they do need a live-in servant, maybe just one. Maybe they need a basement too. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Because, like, I feel like a duchess wouldn't be cooking food and stuff like that. Okay, so after thinking about it for a bit, I did make an executive decision. I feel like I make a lot of those in this series so far. That the Duke and Duchess do need one maid. They are, next in line to the throne. I don't feel like the Duchess would be doing the cooking and the cleaning and all that. I know we can hire people, but I don't think she would. So we have made Alfreda Radcliffe. Randomized her name and her appearance here. I didn't really do too much to her. So she is matching their house colors, which is like bluish green. She's got the servant trait. She is a romance sim. She wants to become a professional party guest. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Just like with the royal servants, she is pretty much an NPC. We won't be really caring about her once. We have to worry about her needs, but that's about it. So she's going to do everything to take care of the house. So the lady of the house doesn't have to. And we are going to build onto the house and adjust their money back to the way it was before she came in and brought that 20,000 that is not allowed. Okay, so yeah, just a moment and we'll continue editing the house and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Okay, so we have adjusted their money since the maid moved in, and now we need to edit the house a bit. They don't have much money left, but we will be making money for them. They don't have a community lot yet because technically there's no one to like work in the community lot. But as it says in the rules for nobles and gentry, I believe, you can have a pretend lot basically and roll a dice anywhere from like $5,000 to like $150,000 they can earn at the end of the summer and I think fall seasons, I want to say, or maybe summer and spring seasons. I'll have to look that up, but yeah, so they can earn money at the end of the summer season before we switch households. We'll figure that out. So they could make a ton of money and then they can go ahead and actually build their community lot. So let's give the maid a little room with our last amount of money. Okay, so let's show you the upstairs. So we've just added a servant's little room, a little servant's bathroom, and yeah, that's pretty much all we've done. We added a third story, so let's start getting into some gameplay here. We got the Duchess who already wants to have a baby, which is awesome. We will be working on that right away, of course. I said in the last episode, hopefully they'll have a boy. One, it will make the Landgraab's claim stronger to the throne. And two, it will, he could marry the princess, and that would even make them even more stronger claim. The Duke wants to throw a party and of course make a lot of friends. And our new maid here, maid Alfreda Radcliffe, wants to woohoo make friends with the Duke, which those two she might think could be intertwined, and flirt, which again could be intertwined. Let's see if she will actually do that. And we need to make sure that she is set on a good autonomy for sim settings. Wait, what? Give token to.
Ooh.
Okay, so he's working on his charisma. She's adding her water to the pitcher here. Okay. I think she's gonna call or write a letter to the king so they can get to know each other better.
Oh, bladder. Kumlad.
Alright.
Där Shiflina.
And he's at work, of course. Okay. Okay, so this is my Excel sheet. I'll go ahead and show you guys because I don't think I have before. So this is our Sims tracking. We have the royal family, of course, in purple. Nobles are in green. Merchants in blue. Peasants in brown. Now, we don't have any yeoman or gentry families yet, but when we do, these are their colors. Then we'll have the marriages here. Obviously, we only have one baby so far. And this will be our random occurrence scenarios. I don't want to show you too much of this yet because we won't be doing that till after the first round for each of our families. This is where we're going to calculate the taxes for each family. So right now the Landgraabs have, we'll just do their money right now is the money they're starting with, and then any other money they earn can be taxed upon, and they have to pay rent as well. So they have $5,081. Whoops. All right. Watch. Let's watch him fence. It's gonna be quite cool. Oh, I think at least. If I can get the camera right. Oh, his sword's cool. The symbol sword. It almost looks like a Skyrim sword or something. Let's take a picture.
J'ai ma lava. Voix de plebe si mil fois. Lava!
Okay, la voor dan even. Voor lijf zijn dan daarvoor even wat kan zeggen.
Hello. Bragatanchna.
Oh my god, look at her walking up the stairs to do her chores. She's so happy. Whoops. Do I hear any jingles? She's pregnant! Yes! Whoop whoop. Yay! He was promoted to elite forces. And he won some, he got some money, so 455 plus 910. So every time they make any money, we need to add it in here so we can tax them appropriately. 1365 so far from promotion and income from work. So yeah, nobles will be taxed 10% of this income at the end of the round, and they have to pay $5,000 in rent. So they are going to have a busy fund to make to the crown. And also we'll have to do their income from the lot that they own that they don't really own. You know what I mean? Okay, so he works the same time. Does he work tomorrow? He is off tomorrow. Perfect. So I want them to have a ball tomorrow. Alright, change your outfit. And you need to use the bathroom. Okay, so the party's over. She needs to take a shower and go to bed. They're both happy they had a good party. Alright, she is gonna do something very scandalous and invite over Mr. Benjamin Long. And we'll give him a makeover so he looks medieval, of course.
Oh, vision.
And she is going to get some fun and social up. If she was caught meeting a man like this, at nighttime no less, she would get in so much trouble from the Duke and the Duchess, but you know, they're asleep, so who cares? She is getting her first bump. Let's see if my medieval default replacements are working. No, doesn't look like it works. Oh, I have to get PJ ones too. I didn't think about that. Okay, well now we have to roll to see if this pregnancy will make it to full term. Just a moment. Okay, this pregnancy is going to make it to term. There is no chance of a miscarriage. Let's get you back to bed. Okay, can you guys play Red Hands now so I can get you to gain some fun, please? Thank the Lord. You're running to flirt, so why don't we go ahead and do that? don't know if she's even attracted to him, but we shall see.
Ramachine. Nabari.
She's finally happy. And then we need to say goodbye because you have a very early morning, dear.
Great to see you. Okay.
She's not attracted to him, and she's not attracted to the Duke, so that's good. Okay, so we have downloaded some maternity default replacements. Might not be exactly medieval time style, but it is the only one I've found that has worked so far in my game. The medieval ones were not working, even though I thought I got the right meshes. So these are Victorian style, but they will do. They definitely look better than, you know, the Maxis original maternity outfits for the immersion effect. So yeah, she looks pretty good. It actually matches her headdress a bit. So it is 5:44 a.m. it looks like. Let's fix this time. Okay, I feel like you would be yelling at her right now, even though you're super hungry. Irritate, argue. How dare you sit and eat your breakfast at my noble table? You are doing a horrible job, and this is your first strike against you. If there is 2 more, you are fired, and I'd like to see where you end up. There is nowhere for you to go in this town as a single woman. Okay, now she's gonna eat her breakfast. And on that note, you are going to take your breakfast upstairs. Because the Duchess is right. There is no place really for her to go.
Vanessa.
Do you have work today? No, you're off. Perfect. Let's enjoy some breakfast with your wife if she's not already done and she's tired again. Yeah, I suggest you sit there, Maid Alfreda. And even though you're tired, you have a lot of work to do after breakfast. She's still hungry. Okay, I do apologize if anything looks any different. We did have a game crash and were unable to save, so I replayed and pretty much did exactly what we had done before, and it should all be good now. So, fingers crossed, no more game crashes. You are not supposed to be eating right now. Save your appetite for dinner. She's gonna drink some ale, probably not the best choice, but you know. She already has 1 strike against her.
Dodi, Corhirdom. Blossom maniga blaga.
Does this raise your hunger at all? It's like glitching out for some reason. I don't know why. Raises your hunger a little bit. She's partaking of some ale. Whoops, when you take another sip, we're gonna get a picture. Okay. Alright, she is in need of some fun, so they are gonna spend some time together.
Oni, pata.
Oh, ow! Ow, ow. Ooh, ow.
Dakash. Mulus.
Oh, is she cold? I
Ah, ça flot.
don't know.
Bon, là, t'es là. Ta-da. Bon,
Might look a little goofy, but it definitely looks better than a modern telescope.
ah, voilà ma terre.
Okay, she's gonna walk to the village well and hopefully meet someone she can become friends with and or a love interest. Okay, fetch water. Let's see if she can get some buckets from here. I'd love to take a picture of her doing it as well. Okay, is anyone gonna show up? Oh. What are you all wearing? Alright, just a moment. Let's buy some clothes and change your appearance. Oh, Anastasia Pleasant's here. Awesome. She could become friends with her.
Souffle.
Greet her. I know you want fun. I'm trying to accomplish that for you. She is so picky for someone. Oh my god, Bella Goth. Really? Buy clothes. Okay, she's gonna be a merchant class. Perfect for Bella. Okay. Outerwear. It's kind of too nice for like a merchant class, I feel like, or middle class, whatever. This will do. Oh, here's another maid. She definitely needs to meet her. She is so picky, like romantically,
And that was
for being a romance song. I want her to get to know a couple of these people and hopefully earn some fun, but she is getting very tired.
Järig Ormona. Tadla Rainier.
This is the royal household's maid. If you guys didn't catch that episode, Maid Velma for Fairborn. And this is our peasant family, Anastasia Pleasant, that we'll be playing with at some point. Okay, let's try to get some more fun here. Please allow us to play Red Hands with you. She's like, no, don't know you like that, whatever. Talk, gossip. No. Did she leave?
Have web.
She's like, bye.
Et c'était la have web.
Well, I wanted you to get some fun, but I don't know if you're going to. Okay, let's just go home and try to do something fun there. This weird. Oh, she just got her third baby bump, so she'll be giving birth tomorrow around 2 a.m. Woo! Let's just relax. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people who make their Sims wash their hands after they use the bathroom every single time. It's just like a thing I have to do. I feel like it's realistic that way. Yeah, she's gonna grab herself another plate. She'll be back to talk with you in just a moment. He's so excited for it to be nighttime and the baby come. Alright, why don't you get yourself some berry nectar to drink as a nice snack.
Vous savez. Ever.
Oh, Glava.
Oh, she loves him so. I'm glad they have a good love match.
Effort. It is a effort.
Oh, Matava. Shavla.
Alright, the baby is coming.
Oh.
Have to get a picture, of course. And I'm surprised her husband is not already awake. Wake up. And you, wake up. Everybody, come see what is happening here. There's a new family member on the way.
Oh, stop.
Oh, he looks more like his dad. Or I didn't even know it was a boy and I said his. Oh my god, they had a boy, they have an heir, and I'm sure as long as they stay in good standing with the king and queen and keep their titles, they will possibly have a betrothal with the princess. She needs a husband for sure. So this is perfect. Okay, give me a moment and I am going to look at what we are going to name him. I'm so excited. Things are working out. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and name him Malcolm. So, Sir, because he is of noble class and he does have a title. Eventually, even if he doesn't marry the princess, he will be the Duke. So, he'll be Duke Malcolm. But right now, he is just Sir because his father is still alive. All right, they have an heir. Well, they might have an heir. Hold on a second. Okay. She is going to need to come help take care of the baby. She wants to throw a party and have the king and queen see her new heir. She's definitely going to want to flaunt that because the king and the queen do not have an heir. And so, basically, the heir of the king right now is the Duke, Duke Joffrey. And the Duke already has an heir for himself, so his claim is just getting stronger as the king's is not. Especially if his son marries the princess, they will be prince and princess. So, they will, and that's the oldest daughter, so she would inherit the throne if the king and queen don't have a son. Okay, so we need to do some death rolls, unfortunately, and see what is going to happen for that. So, just a moment. We're going to roll for the mom, and we're going to roll for the baby. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the mom first. So, it's 20-sided dice. If we roll a 1, she does pass from childbirth, because about 1 in 20 women in medieval times passed away from childbirth or something related to childbirth. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll for the Duchess. She is safe. I rolled a 7, so she did not die in childbirth. She had a successful birth and delivery. For the baby, we roll 100-sided dice, and if it's 25 or lower, the baby does pass from childbirth, basically a stillbirth, because that was about 25% chance of that happening in medieval times, from what I've researched. Okay, so, oh my god. Okay, guys, well, unfortunately, the baby did not survive the birth, so all that excitement I just had is for naught. I need a moment. This is really sad. So basically what's going to happen now is I have a mod where we can call for this ogre to come. Basically, it's like Shrek. And he's going to come and take the baby with him. So that's basically going to simulate them losing this baby from stillbirth. So I am really sad right now. Just give me a moment and I'm going to set this up. So I'm very sad right now, and he's super adorable, but we have to do it. We have to give him to the ogre because he was a stillbirth pregnancy. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do to simulate how sad they would be after something like this happened. You just relax in the bed. She needs a drink after all of this. The maid does. I think I need a drink too after this. This made me very sad. Not gonna lie. Okay, ogre no eat babies, ogre collects babies, ogre gives babies, ogre sometimes stinks, babies sometimes stink too. Okay. Alright, here's ogre, Shrek, basically. Gunk the ogre. Yeah, he has to give up Sir Malcolm to the ogre because unfortunately Sir Malcolm did not survive.
Ha! Blaza!
Okay. Now he can leave. And we will keep this in his inventory in case he needs it again, which hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully their next pregnancy is successful, because they do not have any kids now. Alright, so now that this happens, they would be extremely devastated that that they lost their baby in childbirth. So we are going to simulate that with some manipulator, if I can talk. This is the aspiration manipulator. Their level would be red. So they are both going to be extremely depressed. She was so happy too that she had a baby. And then we can delete this. Okay. Well, that business is done, and that was very sad all around. He's gonna go back to bed for a little bit after that exhausting night. Okay, now she's gonna send a letter to the queen telling her about the unpleasantness of her pregnancy and what happened. I don't think she would want any company today. She would be in mourning.
Timpla, timpla bežni, gogu, mi dardi, inasigni. Lera Q, isnamata. Adrifa. Blajin. Ana flutu. Hajemba melfin mazni. Masna? Amatufna. Muskwi. Like that. Masna? Agree. Masnu. What's that? Agubla. Nasnabo.
I think you've earned a glass of wine for sure.
Shiflim. Kumlara Shiflim, huh? Ooh. Oh, and Blana.
Why don't you come down and have some wine as well?
Bada weeb.
Whoops, no, I don't want you to clean it up. No. Drink.
Yeah.
You guys can chat. He loves her dress. She looks beautiful.
Ah.
She's getting her pre-baby body back. At least he's complimenting her. She's like, thank you, I love my body. At least that's one positive thing. And she's saying a good necklace, a good pearl necklace would go great with this outfit. Maybe her husband needs to take the hint and buy her some jewelry. Oh, she burned the food. Oh, God. She is waiting for the food, even though it's burnt.
Tortu. Jajini.
Azala botanele. Basi.
Some nice charred beef sandwiches for them.
Mavi. Dodi, Corhirdom. Blossom Nita Black. Nibits, Chafe.
She's saying how much she would like to play some sports with him. Can share some fun together. She is not digging the sandwich.
Zakweta.
He's talking about some other sports they can do together.
Magay. Chave Durd. Drado. Java.
I think the maid might get yelled at for these burnt sandwiches.
Jave.
Especially because the Duchess is already dealing with enough. She does not need horrible food on top of it. This might be the maid's second strike. 3 and she's out. She is definitely not the best maid as a romance sim.
Nibits, Chafe.
They are certainly having a lot of sports to talk about. She's exhausted. She's just ready to get this day over with, but she is gonna probably yell at the maid because look at both of them. We're sitting here like throwing up while they're eating. He is definitely almost ready for bed. But he wants to do a little fencing to take out his anger before bed. Alright, so this is your second strike. You do not know any of the food cultures of the world that a maid is supposed to know. So, second strike, and you're about to be out. Why don't you have another glass of wine after that confrontation? And you need to respond to the letter sent to the house. Yes, she is. Queen has written her a letter that she needs to respond to. And she will after she finishes this glass of wine. Do not sit at that table and eat. You will be fired, girl, and I don't know where you're gonna go. Guess in maybe the almshouse. Alright, go respond to the Queen's letter, please.
Ah, Vivna. Nutu, nutu. Vivna.
She's also talking about sports with the Queen, so I think they're gonna want to do some sporting events, maybe as a double date.
Chabakwanda.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode. I thank you guys so much for checking out another episode of the Sims 2 Medieval Charter Challenge. We had kind of a sad, I would say very sad episode today, but I have faith in the future that they will have the baby they want and need, and many babies. So we know these things happened a lot back then, and they still happen today. Next time, we will be playing the merchant class family. They own the tavern in town, so that will be exciting. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like to see more content. I can't wait to show you more. Thank you guys. Bye. Okay, so I was actually kidding. We're not going to end the episode yet because we totally forgot to do what the family owes the crown. So that's something important we need to take care of. And I feel like I also didn't... No, I think I did. Yeah, I added in what he made. Okay, yeah, because he got a promotion. Okay, so their rent is $5,000. Let's do amount owed. Okay, so their rent is $5,000, and they're taxed 10% of their income. And we also need to figure out what, let's get the rules pulled up here. Eventually, I want the Landgraabs to have, like a nightclub, restaurant sort of a thing. That's traditionally what they have first, as in The Sims 2. But I am not ready to do that yet for them. So let's go ahead and pretend they have like a gem mine or crops. We can choose any of those, and we'll see how much they made from that and add that to their amount made. So let's get the 9-sided dice rolled up. Okay, they got a 1, so 1 times 5,000 is obviously 5,000. So they made $5,000 this round from their lot, quote unquote, that they own. So they made 10,435. 10,435. Okay, so 10% of 10,435 times 0.10. So they owe $6,043.50. Okay, so now they need to send the king, I think it was $6,043. We'll just say 6,000 and I think it has 40. We'll see. 6,040 or something like that. Okay, so we'll send the king 5, 6, 5,000, 6,000, and we'll do 50 because they're nobility. So $6,050, just to even it out. Okay, yes, let's send it to the king. It should be obviously under K. King Wolfgoth. Let's save. Okay, so everything I said before is still the same. I love you all. Thank you for watching and being so supporting of the channel. I can't wait to show you more Sims 2 Medieval Charter Challenge. Take care, guys. Bye.